Okay, so this is a video on my current Arduino project. What we have here is an Arduino module. It's currently in a case right now. And I had programmed this Arduino to listen to Twitter, and eventually it will be able to control the lights on a Christmas tree based on a tweet command that is sent. So this is just a prototype testing module right here, just to do the proof of concept. So as you see, like I have a green LED wired and a red LED wired. And right here in this demonstration, I will send a tweet to control these lights. Now, let me show you a little bit about this wire. This wire right here this is just plugged into the wall to power up the device. So this isn't hooked up to a computer or anything that's controlling it. So this needs 5 volts of electricity to power this board. This actually has a Wi-Fi chip inside of it. So currently right now it's hooked on to my network, and that's what this white light right here, this white LED, that's what it's telling us that it's connected to my Wi-Fi network right now. Okay, so I'm going to move over to the computer. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to try and get a good view here. So I'm going to click on tweet. I already have a pre-programmed tweet in here for us. So as we see, so this Twitter account that I'm tweeting from is called @ArduinoTest81. So I'm going to tweet to the @JimsArduino, which is the account that the Arduino device is listening to. Let's make the lights blink for this demo. So #Arduino.rgb.blink. This is the command that we need to send in order for the lights to blink. And there's a whole bunch of different commands that we can use. So we're just going to do 2 for this demo. So right here, RGB as in like the color spectrum, red, green, blue. So that's going to make the green and red light blink. And eventually, like, we will have a lot more colors. So I'm going to focus back over here to your Arduino board, and I'm going to click tweet. I'm going to click it right now, and we will see the lights come on and they flash. That's great. So virtually anyone in the world, someone from Japan can tweet and make this happen, as long as they know the commands. So I have another tweet that I already pre-programmed in my clipboard. So again, this one's @JimsArduino. How about we just try to make the red light? Arduino.red is this command. So again, I'm going to go focus back on my Arduino with the flashing lights, and I'm going to click tweet. And we'll see just red lights. So right now, just for this proof of concept, I have a few different scenarios that are programmed. I got the both lights flashing. You turn all the lights off. You turn just green light on, just green light flashing, or the red light on, and or red light just flashing. So I think that's enough right now just for this demonstration. So eventually this will be assembled into a full device. So if we see over here, this is a Scene Smart relay that I had just got. So this is a an 8-channel relay. And this relay, I think it's able to do up to 250 volts AC. Yes, 250 volts AC. So that's a lot of juice. So basically, each one of these relay channels is relay is an electronic switch. So we will have our AC current going through one of these, and we will be able to turn it on and off with just 5 volts of electricity. So basically inside, if you actually shake this, you can hear the switch moving back and forth. There's an electromagnetic coil that's inside, and once you charge it with 5 volts of electricity, it will then form an electromagnet, which will then close the circuit. So we will eventually wire this up using your regular 14 gauge wire in a house, and we'll hook it up to an electrical outlet. Now eventually this electrical outlet, we can individually supply power to each socket on this outlet just by breaking this metal strip right here. So we can do that. We only need to do it on the positive side. Yes, so basically this is going to be, Arduino is going to be wired to the relay, and the relay is going to be wired to this electrical socket. So we can move over to this board. So this is basically what the overall design is going to look like. So we have our Arduino microcontroller, which is wired up to our relay board right here. And based on the scenarios, it will send the commands to this relay board, and this relay board is going to control the power that's going out to our individual outlets. and that's what's going to control the different lights on the tree. So just to give you a little overview of how the architecture currently right now is working. So we have the Arduino Young device, and basically what that is doing is that's sending an HTTP request, just a GET request, out to an EC2 server that I had created in AWS. And on that server, I'm running some PHP code that actually has an open API stream with Twitter. So basically, like whenever I have some filters going on, so whenever like anyone were to send a tweet to the account that I have configured, that's actually going to send a real-time JSON response back to my EC2 PHP server. And what that does, that actually writes to a file, and then from there, Arduino Young, every 2 seconds is going to poll this server to see if it's got the latest response. This is going to be updated in real time. And once that happens, the response is going to come back with that tweet command. And the Arduino Young will process that tweet command, and it will trigger the relay board as to what it's supposed to do, which relay it's supposed to turn on based on that command. So that's pretty much it. Proof of concept is going well. Code so far is pretty much done. Just need to add some data logging stuff. So I'll probably maybe show that in the next video. And then I'll have a part 3, which would be the completed device. All right, thank you.